Chala?
You may not have expected me to welcome you also.
How are you?
Now back in Hyderabad.
What you are doing now?
This general advisory.
We want to talk to you to remind you to Bana, Aragamana, you are very fit. So this building is named Holy Reserve Block. TCS actually funded the money to complete this building and named after FC Holy. Yeah. We have a plaque. You can just see that. So in 2017, this was inaugurated. Chandra was here and the CEO, Kohli was here, all of them were here. So this was inaugurated in 2017 January. They gave us money in 2015 and completed the building after that. So this is our AI, all AI activities are here. And we just wanted to show you this. 2003 you had come here with, it's come. So we have memorialized this. Sitting president and sitting CM. We're just showing five. No, we arranged everything in one room so we don't have to go around too much. There are 5 things that we are showing. Please explain this.
Good evening. My name is Kiran. We are representing Raj Reddy Center for Technology and Society.
So we started a Raj Reddy Center on Technology and Society, where technology can help the society. And
NGOs and such.
yeah, Ramesh is leading it right now, and these are all employees of
So Agastya Foundation, they have their center in Kupam. This is a project we've done for Agastya Foundation, sir. Kiran, explain. Raju, please.
So the idea was that for rural areas where you don't have much technology access, we wanted to provide some way for students to be able to search for answers in very long. So since they won't have any smart devices or internet access, so our idea was to use landlines and voice. So they can call up a number, ask the question in vernacular Telugu, and they get back a response in Telugu for their question they're asking. So we have collaborated with Agastya for piloting the project in the field, and we are working with other centers in IIT to actually get the models and the models.
So in the institute research, but the field is NGOs like Agastya Foundation. So we cannot reach the field very easily.
So one of the problems Prof. Rajedi keeps talking about, sir. Somebody should talk in Telugu and then you get process in English. So the Telugu speech comes, it gets translated, understood first, then translated in English, then goes to a documentation system, finds the answer gets translated in Telugu and spoken out of the book. So for the student, they ask in Telugu, get the answer in Telugu. Behind the scenes, 5 different technologies are involved. So directly from research, this one, they're piloting right now. This is the second one, sir. This we are working with another WDA center, the Intel and DSTF setup. Go ahead.
Representing IoT. We are develop AI-based building solution for early detection of oral cancer. So we have collaborated with the Breast Cancer Foundation to collect our data set on oral cavity. So we have developed an AI solution. This is a model where we capture patient data and oral images, and finally it will be classifying the lesions, and it will be predicting suspicious and non-suspicious lesions. So this is the model.
So Grace Cancer Foundation NGO that has cancer screening business. They have mammogram, X-ray, ultrasound, and other diagnostics. Oral cancer, they need a radiologist or oncologist on the bus, which they can't have. And that's one of the largest avoidable forms of cancer, treatable forms. So they want an algorithm, mobile phone picture, we should be able to detect if the person is likely to be having oral cancer.
What is the percentage difference?
Right now, what's the accuracy
It
now?
is 74%. Sir.
For screening purpose, it's okay. The diagnostic, it's not okay. For screening purpose, okay, because they send them to a district hospital for a confirmation test. Yes, sir. So for them, 70% is okay.
So we also teamed up with a dental college.
We work.
Vishnu Dental.
Vishnu Dental College
Dental College.
in the coastal Andhra. They have several clinics. So the patients come there. So the mobile phone is given to them. They take the picture.
Data collection.
How do you reach the intended people? That's also a difficult process. So we are doing it. So they have several centers in on the coastal Andhra. This is the future.
This is like smart city living landscape. Like we have this smart city everyone is talking about. What we thought is we take the campus, whole campus, and make it as mini micro smart city. So we deployed various water, energy, occupancy, everything. And we have almost 300 nodes that are pouring in. And this is a live dashboard. We are associated with the MNCs of Silicon Labs, with the corporate partners with us. We try to deploy the whole backbone network, Wi-Fi network in the campus. They said like they have done in the UK and Europe. They said they want to make an entity in India. And they said, why can't we do it in Dubai? That is how they have deployed. This is the whole deployment. All the streetlights in the campus is controlled by this Wi-Fi network. It's a communication network, RF. So that every person, if there is ambulance going on, they can just put in data saying that car is coming, can you clear the traffic. The other street lights can convey to the police.
As I say, how many outcomes you are able to do?
So this is like an example implementation with Cipriani. Now we also signed a MOU with the Hyderabad Metro Water Supply Board. We are taking an area around IIIT and trying to deploy some nodes there and see the water solutions. How people can benefit with that, non-revenue water, all those things.
Tomorrow you can go multiple applications also.
Right.
Right now we do have pollution sensing in and around, not just on campus, outside the campus also. The pollution sensing.
Pollution
sensor.
50 around Gachibowli we deployed, and even communities when the police supported us, like we deployed the nodes, we know what is the pollution there, what is the reason for pollution. Means in schools we deployed where we knew that construction workers, because of not curing with water, it is creating unnecessary pollution and creating and it affects the health of the kids. So all such things we were bringing to the notice, and we have a live dashboard. When you look at it, this gives a complete picture at a shot. What are the various nodes? These are the various nodes deployed. So this is the whole campus. These are the like you can see how densely nodes are populated. And this is like you have the temperature at a glance and know like what is happening. We have like different campus where when you see you can see the nodes. And this is a 3D view where it can you can walk through the campus. And like you know where exactly the node is deployed. And this is the Wi-Fi network I was talking about, the Cisco lab. These are the various lights controlled. I get the live statistics, everything. And we are talking to the smart city mission, like they are asking us to develop a smart operating platform so that it can be deployed into multiple cities.
Now in this campus, you have deployed all the devices, either IoT, all these things, sensors or IoT, all these things.
Right.
What is the cost?
That is the thing we are working, sir. We are doing a low cost. Can you bring the water sensor? So what we are trying to say.
This is funded by the Ministry of IT. Right now it's a research project.
No, our intention.
Yeah, so you look at this
Our
very
intention-
interesting invention.
So like we have lot of digital water meters. They are costing lakhs, 45,000, all those things. But we said if we need to reach lot of people, it should be a solution which can be deployable and cost free. So we put a camera in that. We are taking a picture of this reading and sending it. So this costs around 5,000 because we did only 20 units. When you go thousands, it will be like 1,000 rupees, and any government or any municipality will be interested to deploy.
So any analog meter becomes smart digital meter now, automatically.
So
Automatically,
it
because it can be sensed, it will be sent on network.
It's our intention is it should be a low-cost solution, reach more people, and it should be a deployable solution. For air quality also, as we said, we deployed around Gachibowli campus. Now what we are trying to see is if you deploy so many nodes in the city, then maintenance would be a problem. So can we use AI? Can we model, like based on the camera data, what would be the pollution? All these things we are working, and we are trying to see like different things, like we have the handy robot, like I can take to any place I go, even a meeting I am attending, I want to know what is the sound pollution, what is the noise pollution, light, means is it good or ventilation is good. It is like handheld robot we did, and there are like other notifications where we can see what is the values, any value or any announcement, all those things can be done. We have done almost 10 kinds of nodes. Like these are the, like we have the analytics also, we can understand like each area, how the things are varying.
The whole thing is standardized. A lot of work happened in creating the information model, the information standards, communication standards. And now Smart City Mission is going up to the next 6,000 cities. First 1,100 cities are done. So as part of that, they're doing a 2-3 city pilot. They're all 1 to 2 lakh population. They're looking at replicating. It is like we're like a small city with 350 sensors, the campus. The scale fits a small city of 1 to 2 lakh population. So they're going through, in that phase, they're trying to replicate this as an option for cities around.
And we are trying to follow, as Ramesh said, all the standards like standard data models, information model. So if anyone wants to take this whole stack, they can take it to a city and deploy it, and it's a scalable platform. And
It's a hard stop.
right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Rajan. He's our registrar for the last 1 year. Right.
This I think we work with you on monitoring, ground monitoring in Godavari. So we have built the system to actually capture data from cameras and then measure the quality of it, and then we use this. So then this is again a map that
Now, what is your breakthrough in information recognition also you are able to do in a large scale?
No, large scale phase that we have not got yet. But the idea is that this will give
Crowd management.
but crowd management, including outdoor and indoor, rest of the extension is to actually continue on disaster and stuff. Then one of the biggest challenges that we don't have now in indoor, which is what's making a challenge in high abundance, is that people start to move up with the number of exits are not planned according to the number of people or outdoors. So how do you build this in an indoor environment is much more challenging because you have more obstacles, more like lack of free flow. That's being done.
Ultimately, facial recognition also.
Yes, that can be. The one challenge there, because it leads to one is the privacy related issues. The other primary issue is facial recognition. In many of these cases is which, like interesting, some released countries during COVID not identify COVID, non-COVID in the crowd coming in there, those kinds of stuff. So there, the accuracy levels of police are far more close-up views of information. In a crowd, that's a big challenge. So that training is kind of the other big area that the lab also works is in working on sustainability. So the idea being that the amount of, I mean, people talk of sustainability, but this is actually not at one level. It is at multiple levels. So one is at a community level where people have to do things. There is at the government or policy level where things have to be put in place. And there are, like what we were trying to do with AP government earlier, is water management of the entire state. Right? So how do you account for from the lake to rivers to all other stuff? Right? So one work along when I was with AP government as advisor from the minister. We also had this Mission Kaktiya that they were doing here is now monitored by a technical system that we built and transferred to the state. We trained about 400 odd engineers of innovation department. They can now monitor every activity that is done, whether it is in terms of water recharge, whether it is in terms of spread of water. This includes satellite imagery on the fly, and then combines it with good water body being sustainable, non-sustainable. So a lot of these. This ADM does those kinds of stuff. So it provides for various points, and then added to that is so it helps us understand it, especially West Godavari. They found some very interesting patterns. So agricultural impact in West Godavari is not happening in the Indian drought year. It was very clear. They still get a very good crop. But unfortunately, after the 1 year, 2010, the crops failed because they ended up using both the water and also surface water in a drought year. Because they thought the water is available, go ahead and use it, but it's not enough recharge. So this water agriculture linkage is something that is very poorly studied in the Indian context. Right? The idea is to actually understand that. So depending on where you are located, this can definitely change the condition.
Language Technology Research Center Telugu presentation system, the machine translation, the Wikipedia law makes this content creation. So first,
Shri Naraga Swami.
Working on this speech-to-speech machine translation technology, and this is a totally in-house developed here in consortium, and we use this technology and then translated few courses into native languages. So if you see here, the AI course we can listen in Telugu. Originally it was in English. Around 80, 85.
But many of these, when we do courses, we do manual, even the people need to be knowledge. The system translates very language. Somebody will make sure and make sure it's correct. Expressions to be correct, which not be wrong information. But the idea is one person can do 10 times the work. Initial work will be done by the machine.
human effort is reduced
Wiki is there.
which language you use.
All languages.
Or Indian languages. Thanks.
We are also doing the wiki.
వికీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ సార్ అంటే మేము స్ట్రక్చర్స్ తీసుకొని వాటి ద్వారా ప్రస్తుతం ఇక్కడ 70,000 నుంచి 10 లక్షల ఆర్టికల్ దీనికి ఏంటి అంటే ఒక 25 విభాగాల నుంచి డిఫరెంట్ తీసుకుంటే క్రీడాకారులు, నక్షత్రాలు, ఎయిర్పోర్ట్, స్పేసెస్ అలా తీసుకొని స్ట్రక్చర్ డేటా ద్వారా దాన్ని మిషన్ లాగా కంపేర్ చేసి కొన్ని ఆల్గరిథమ్స్ ఉపయోగించి న్యాచురల్గా చేశారు సార్. ఇది ఇట్లా ఉంది సార్ మన అంటే ఒక వికీపీడియా శాట్ బాక్స్ అనమాట. సో దీంట్లో ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ గురించి డొమైన్స్ అనమాట. ఇది కాకుండా మనకు కాంక్రీట్ డొమైన్స్ ప్రతి ఒక్క డొమైన్లో మనకు రాగం గురించి, ఈ రాగం ఇది అంతా ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ జనరేషన్. ఈ రాగం అంతా కూడా స్వరస్థానాలు ఏంటి, ఈ రాగం ఎలా ఉంటుంది,
Project was taken up with funding from IT to increase the Telugu content. And Telugu, I think they are ready to. Telugu will be the #1 language in India very quickly. There is a, once you create these articles, push it to the wiki system. Wiki system has some editor, somebody has to go through it, some experts. That is the bottleneck now. The articles are ready. They have to inspect and adopt it. Yeah, and that takes, so if that happens, we will be the Telugu will be the #1 language 2 times, 3 times in Hindi. In another year or so, hopefully it will happen.
Yes, posted.
That's good. Great.
Thank you.
go to the auditorium.
Focus. Chill.
to introduce distinguished leader who has made unforgettable contributions towards the fields of technology, education and governance for India. Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu, former Chief Minister of United Andhra Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh, a name synonymous with dynamic leadership and transformative initiatives, has played a key role in shaping the technological landscape over Andhra Pradesh. He is the driving force behind the remarkable IT boom that Hyderabad is experiencing today. His efforts have formed our city a technological hub where companies are attracting to introduce distinguished leaders from all the corners of the world. Unforgettable contributions towards the fields of technology, education and governance for India. Hyderabad and Chandrababu Naidu Garu, former Chief Minister of United Andhra Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh, our institute, a name synonymous with important places like dynamic leadership and transformative ideas and initiatives, has played a key role in shaping the technological landscape here over Andhra Pradesh. We have a small video. He is the driving force behind the remarkable IT boom that Hyderabad is experiencing today. His efforts have formed our city a technological hub where companies are attracting to introduce distinguished leaders from all the corners of the world. Unforgettable contributions towards the fields of technology, education and governance for India. Hyderabad and Chandrababu Naidu Garu, former Chief Minister of United Andhra Pradesh and Raju Reddy Garu onto the stage. I invite Professor Ramesh Loganathan sir to continue the proceedings. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir. So we thought, since we are celebrating the founding of the institute, it's very apt that two of the architects, most critical architects of the institute, Miru, Sri Chandrababu Garu,
Raju Reddy Garu,
and like Professor Raj Reddy. We thought we should have both of you in a conversation about those early years, sir, how the whole institution started. So we'll take about half hour, sir, then we take questions from the audience. So we'll just have you in conversation with CBN Garu, sir.
I invite Professor Ramesh Loganathan sir to continue the proceedings. Thank you.
It's such a great pleasure to welcome you to IIIT.
Sir, thank you, sir. So we thought, since we are celebrating the founding of the institute, it's very apt that two of the architects, most critical architects of the institute,
the students that are entering
Sri Chandrababu
today,
Garu,
Raju Reddy Garu,
and like Professor Raj Reddy. We thought we should have both of you in a conversation about those early years, sir, how the whole institution started. So we'll take about half hour, sir, then we take questions from the audience. So we'll just have you in conversation with CBN Garu, sir.
I would like to request you to share the environment and the situation that you found yourself in 1995 and later, which led to the creation of
I invite Professor Ramesh Loganathan sir to continue the proceedings. Thank you.
It's such a great pleasure to welcome you to Triple IT.
Thank you, sir. So we thought, since we are celebrating the founding of the institute, it's very apt that two of the architects, most technical architects of the institute,
students that are entering
Sri
life today,
Raj Reddy or like Professor Raj Reddy, we should have both of you in a conversation about those early years, how the whole institution started. So we'll take about half hour, so then we take questions from the audience. So we'll just have you in conversation with CBN, sir.
I would like to request you to share the high-tech city, the environment and the situation that you found yourself in 1995 and later on, which led to the creation of...
I invite Professor Ramesh Logaran, sir, to continue the proceedings. Thank you.
Such a great pleasure to welcome you to Triple IT.
Thank you, sir. So we thought, since we are celebrating the founding of the institute, it's very apt that two of the architects, most technical architects of the institute,
students that are entering
Sri Raj Reddy or like Professor Raj Reddy, we should have both of you in a conversation about those early years, how the whole institution started. So we'll take about half hour, so then we take questions from the audience. So we'll just have you in conversation with CBN, sir.
I would like to request you to share the high-tech city, the environment and the situation that you found yourself in 1995.
Years. As on today, you are all students here. The decision what we have taken for future generations. Even at that time, even ordinary politicians not to discuss about technology. I know very well. At that time, there is VSNL, BSNL, telecommunication sector, public sector. VSNL is international company, BSNL domestic. There is a lightning call. Anybody wanted to book a lightning call? Lightning call used to come 8 days. That is what we call lightning call, 7 days, 8 days at the time. Same time China is moving very fast. Then I thought, as a politician, we have to move in that direction. Here, biggest inspiration and knowledge provider is Mr. Raj Reddy from the beginning. Whenever we meet, we used to discuss all these things. Even with all these things, I'm very happy. Before me, Chandrasekhar is here. He was my first IT secretary. He brought IT policies. And also, he was also a party in starting this Triple IT. Even my private secretary at that time, Mr. Lakshminarayana, always used to give appointments, all these things, how to push things they had done. Here, I wanted to say one thing at that time. I visualized beyond today and tomorrow. I thought information technology is one where it is going to become backbone for knowledge economy. Always what you are searching now, technology, solutions, everything. I had a big vision for the state. 2020 vision. Then to make it, I make it a central point, information technology. To start with, I want to construct how to move forward. I had a number of brainstorming sessions. Finally, we came to conclusion, one city, that is high-tech city. That is the building, first building in a vacant land. We built that on BOT. At that time, L&T is the leading construction company. We asked them to complete. They asked me 2 years. I negotiated with them. Ultimately, we agreed 14 months. 14 months, we complete that building at that time. Now technologies have changed. It is a different issue. From then onwards, Hyderabad, all these things. If you see here, I am very happy today. After 25 years, Silver Jubilee celebrations, I came and I am witnessing. Totally, whenever there is a project, you may not remember, youngsters may not remember. You may see that board, how we transformed this institute. That is an amazing experiment. I am really happy to associate with you at the very, very pleasant momentum. If you see Hyderabad today, brick by brick we built. At that time, this area, it is very interesting for all of you. It is all barren lands. The then Chief Minister, earlier Chief Minister than me, one Mr. Channareddy has constructed this building for Rangareddy district headquarters. People of Rangareddy district refuse to come here because it is far away. Beyond this, there is only Central University, so we don't want to go. Then I started next to this, if you see here, sports complex, Gachibowli. Next to that, ISB. Next to that, Microsoft. Then financial district. Everything one by one we added. Today, Hyderabad, we had so many plans at that time. Even if you are seeing Genome Valley. One is information technology, one is biotechnology, one is pharma, another is finance. Supporting with all these things, human resource development, education, institutions, and also so many hospitals, everything has come. So, if you see here today, as you rightly mentioned, outer ring road. I have seen Malaysia at that time. Malaysia 2 crore population. India nearly 120 crores population at that time, 110 or 120 crores. They had east-west corridor with 8 lane. India, we don't have one proper road. Then one is Golden Quadrilateral Road. That is what I suggested to Vajpayee, the then Prime Minister. That is how it has happened. And also in Hyderabad, I wanted to have 162 kilometers roughly outer ring road. Everybody criticized me. No, Hyderabad needs this type of road. What is 8 lane? What is service road? What is metro connection? All are necessary like this. Today, it is the outer ring road. It has brought very good advantage for Hyderabad. No other city is in a position to emulate this type of development. Most livable city, no traffic jams. And also if you see at that time, even center, how to go for plantation. We have studied all these things globally. We innovated which is the best way. That is how we built. I am very happy. This is the beginning. I remember we used to discuss, Raj Reddy Garu, myself. I have, at that time, one Mr. Sudan was my IT secretary. Not IT secretary, personal secretary. We used to go to Davos. Every Davos, we used to discuss at that time, there is a laptop. Okay, laptop can be operated only few individuals. Even how to reach to the common man. How common man is going to operate. Then we used to debate about icons, all these things. Even local languages. Today all these things have become a reality. First mover advantage, Telugu people got it. Indians got an advantage. Now globally, Indians are having excellent advantage on IT. IT has become backbone for knowledge economy. And youngsters like you, they are all working very well, and also they are all becoming entrepreneurs. That is the biggest advantage India is having now. I am very happy with this. Any?
Sir, how did you come up with the name IIIT? And I know Mr. Chandrasekhar and Ajay Sahani were supporting you. In addition, I know Srini Raju and a couple of other people helped to start the IIIT Society. But there has to be a mover, prime mover behind all of this, which is obviously you. And I was kind of amazed that even at that time you decided we needed a high caliber educational institution and set it up here.
No, as a matter of fact, here Srini Raju is here. From the beginning he is working for academic institutions, especially institutions of excellence. He was associating from then onwards. I am very happy for that. Always I used to visualize there are so many institutions, but sometimes we need institutions of excellence. This is one of the type. ISB is one institution of excellence, IIIT is one, NALSAR is another, and also this type of institutions we have started. The need also we discussed at that time, not a regular engineering college, not a graduation courses. Even 25 years back, we decided to go for post-graduation and PhDs, and also all technologies, leading technologies, centers has to be here. All companies, all these things. That is the concept we have brought here. Here another thing, this is a non-profit organization. Under the same time PPP model, public-private partnership. Generally, any government-sponsored institutions, Chief Minister will be the Chancellor or Vice Chancellor or some position will have. One day, Raj Reddy Garu asked me, no, you be the Chancellor, I will be the Vice Chancellor. Then I told him, my position is, my post is temporary post. If I lose elections, next or second elections, then somebody will come. He may cooperate, he may not cooperate. Better academicians should head the institution as Chancellor. That decision, one single decision at that time, for the last 25 years, uninterrupted. Now it is working as an autonomous body. Otherwise, long back, politicians should have grabbed the institution, they should have spoiled. So that is the inspiration. I am very happy for that.
So obviously, you and your colleagues created an outstanding institution. There is no other institution in the country, especially in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, which is being ranked among the top 10, even among the top 5 institutions. And this institution, starting with nothing 25 years ago, is now ranked among the top 10 nationally. And certainly it has a lot to do with how the whole thing was set up. And we had outstanding leadership of Narendra Ahuja, Rajiv Sangal, and P.J. Narayanan. We were very fortunate to have long-term outstanding directors who were able to lead the institution to its current level of excellence. And they could not have done it if the original structure of a non-profit society running it, that was set up by Srini Raju and his associates, And we had two outstanding civil servants, AIS officers, Mr. Chandrasekhar and Mr. Ajay Sahani, who, in fact, Ajay Sahani stayed on as special officer for the institute for 5-6 years, or maybe even 10 years, I don't know. So what we are kind of hoping to hear from you is, where do we go from here, if you have any thoughts? And what I'd like to do is ask Ramesh to come back and then take over and ask questions and comments, and then later on we'll take comments from the audience.
Sure, sir. So we asked, like you saw the video, we did reach out to the students and just have them send us the questions in advance, so that they can think. If suddenly, if you ask in the room, they may not be able to come up with a good question. So we had a lot of interest, sir. Normally when we do that, we get maybe 15-20 questions. We got over 60 questions in the last 2 days since we reached out. And so we picked a few of those, sir. I will just ask those first, and then my colleague, Professor Aftab is here, faculty. He'll go around and get a few more questions in the room. You should get 2 mics. So let me just pick from some of the questions that were asked earlier, sir. So, Professor Rajreddy kind of alluded to this already, but the question from one of our faculty, Deepak, is, you had a vision for IIIT when you started it. When you see it now after 25 years, how much has the vision been fulfilled?
No, I'm very happy. Things are happening positively. I really appreciate all the dean and also other faculty members and also students for extraordinary work. It is rated 1 among top 10. That is an incredible achievement. I really appreciate all of you. And at the same time, here I wanted to tell you the success story. When I started information technology, nobody understood properly. I used to talk about cell phone and also deregulation telecommunication sector. It took for me so much of time to push things. And at the same time, today if you see, earlier we had only 20-25 engineering colleges. Where you are now, it is Rangad district. This district didn't have 30 to 40 high schools. Today in this district, minimum 150 or 100 engineering colleges are there. At that time, everybody told me, why you are going so many engineering colleges? Even we didn't have faculty members. I made it very clear, okay, it doesn't matter, time is very important. First mover advantage we should not lose. Postgraduate students will teach graduate students, and they will obtain PhDs afterwards. Then PhDs will come for teaching. All these things we have done. Today I am very happy. 25 years, if you see Hyderabad and knowledge economy, Telangana state is getting highest per capita income in the country itself within 25 years time. That is the power of knowledge economy. And also information technology, biotechnology, plus pharma, plus finance with infrastructure integration. That is how we brought it. Even our Samshabad airport for connectivity, everything. Here I wanted to tell you, to get one company at that time, very difficult. Hyderabad means it is only a rural and semi-urban. So no institutions, companies used to come. Even smaller companies, at that time only Wipro, TCS not yet emerged, Infosys also slowly coming, even Satyam, one promoter from here only. These are all the companies. I wanted to attract Microsoft. Reason is, Microsoft at that time is a flagship institution. If I get Microsoft, then entire world will know. Then everybody will come to Hyderabad. It took for me so much of time to break through. Fortunately, Bill Gates visited India. Then I asked him, I will meet. He said, I don't have any work with politicians. Then I told him, I am having some work with you, I want to meet you. Then with great difficulty, with a recommendation, Weisner was the ambassador at that time. I remember very well. He said, I am going for cocktail party, you can join, or otherwise I will give you 5 minutes. I prepared a beautiful presentation. Everybody discouraged me. You are preparing all these things, who will see this? You may not have time. But when I started a presentation, because I was a politician at the time, never he has seen this type of presentation from a politician. Even PowerPoint presentations are also new at that time. Then by seeing that, he spent with me 45 minutes. Then I thought, I have won over him. Then he asked me, what do you want? I told only one thing at that time. I don't want any personal favor from you. You have to recognize India's talent on information technology. Reason is very simple. Mathematics were very strong. Zero is invented by Indian only. Number two, British, while taking even Kohinoor, they left English to us. We are very strong in English. These two are deadly combination for information technology. Then he was totally convinced. Then he told me, what can I do for you? First, only one thing, if at all it is possible for you, start your development center in Hyderabad. Then I said, it's very difficult. I didn't think. You are embracing me, but I am assuring you, if at all I start any development center outside Seattle, first I will consider Hyderabad. Then, even then I didn't leave him at that time. I went all the way to Seattle. Then all the way to Davos. 3-4 meetings we discussed. Finally, he decided to come to Hyderabad. Ultimately, Hyderabad person has become Microsoft President or CEO today. You can see the journey. This is where I am saying first mover advantage on information technology. Because of our inherent strength, Indians got it. In that, 30% are Telugu people because of first mover advantage. I am very happy. We produced 3 IT secretaries from Andhra Pradesh. One is Chandrasekhar, one is Satyanarayana, one is Ajay Sahani, who worked here as a director. Director at the time, special officer. All 3 has become IT secretaries in Delhi. That is the power of Andhra Pradesh first mover advantage again. Even secretaries also, IT is from Andhra Pradesh. So this is how we visualized everything.
So a related question one of our students had asked, sir. I'm not sure if it's true though, I haven't heard of it. But she says, Chennai was considered by Microsoft. How did you convince Microsoft to not do Chennai and do it in Hyderabad?
No, nobody visualized to ask him at that time. That is very early stage. So I was able to, first of all, nobody had a thought to invite him. So first I got an idea, immediately met him, but with persuasion we got it. That is not correct.
So we just heard some screams outside. I think some of our students are watching the Chandrayaan launch. So looks like it's landed. So I think,
yeah.
So
Ramesh, the rough descent is successfully over. There are 4 modules. One of the modules is successfully over.
okay, so it's not landed yet.
It's
okay.
not, yeah.
So now that you took over, please, let's get one question.
Fingers crossed, but yeah.
Yeah. Some more time we have to wait with tension or enthusiasm.
Introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for coming to IIIT Hyderabad today, sir. My name is Deepthi. I am currently pursuing my PhD in EC in IIIT Hyderabad. Today I would like to ask you, we have been hearing stories about you from our parents, You have been a very dynamic and powerful leader that India has ever seen. Today I would like to ask you, sir, how do you find peace and calm in all the victories and dejections that you have faced throughout in your life? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, always this is a case study. We are in now IIIT, this area, Sherlingampally constituency. Earlier, it was in Khairatabad constituency. After that, because of development, it has divided to 3-4 constituencies. I developed everything here. I lost elections 2004. Very sad picture. People asked me, you have done everything, but you lost there. How do you justify? Then I told them, getting votes is one, doing right things is another. I have done right things. I am very happy for that. I am proud of it. Even today, if you see, some of you may not remember when it was started. History you are not bothered. Only present you are bothered. Even some road, outer ring road, people will travel, they may not remember. Or airport, they may not remember. Even airport, how much time I spent. Not easily everything has to get, or otherwise there are so many bottlenecks, hurdles, we have to cross over. One example I am giving you how I brought Hyderabad airport. It is PPP model again. Nobody conceived airport can construct with PPP model. When I asked Vajpayee ji, sir, we need an airport. Then he said, where is money? Immediately what he recollected, airport means central government. I had a good number of MPs. Because of support, he used to continue. At the time, media used to write, whenever I go to Delhi, Andhra CM is coming with wish list. Then he asked me, where is money? Then I told him, don't give money. You give me policy. That is enough for me. You want, you can keep it 10% or 15% as equity, or otherwise you give it to me, I will take. Then he agreed. But he agreed, God will bless us, but Pujari has to support us to do pujas also. Then I had so many hurdles. I had 32 meetings. One day, Atreya, defense advisor, he came to me when I was in Delhi. Then I gave him good coffee, everything. Then he told me coolly, sir, you cannot construct airport. Then I was shocked. What are you talking? No, sir, it is very danger. Our defense lab is there. Then there is a conflict. You cannot construct. Then I shouted at him. It was advanced stage. Then I went to PM. Then I went to President of India, Abdul Kalam. I told them, it is unwarranted, it is not correct what you are doing. Why these people are here? They should have told me in the beginning itself, I should have shifted or located some other place. Then they constituted a committee under the Cabinet Secretary T.R. Prasad. He gave a report saying that it won't happen. If at all it happens, better to shift defense lab rather than airport. That is how I fought. People may, today, you may not know all these things. You may not recognize my effort, but I am very happy my conscience is saying I have done right things. That is the satisfaction I have. Every inch, and recently people, COVID vaccine. In India, first COVID vaccine, where it has come? From Hyderabad, Genome Valley. We started around 2000. It has given very excellent advantage. That is how futuristic things we have to plan, visualize, and execute.
And we are living in one of those visions, sir. This campus, what we're celebrating today, is one of those visions. We're very happy to see that, sir. One of the students...
Ramesh, quick announcement, Chandrayaan 3 has landed successfully.
Sir,
historic moment.
Yes, sir.
Well, this will be remembered for future also. IIIT meeting and landing.
Sir, when you started JKC, Amarnath Reddy was running it earlier, and he used to say the government considered this campus to be a lucky mascot. Every initiative started here, whether it was NASG, JKC, JUKT. He kept saying multiple times that every initiative started here has been very successful. Is it? Yes, ISB also, sir, the project office was here. And so I think you come here and the Chandrayaan launch landing is successful.
That is good. Their effort also will put it in our account.
So one of our students has asked this question on brain drain and what can government do about it. You had some very interesting views about your P4 and the whole 5 days, sir. Maybe I think if you can touch upon that, it answers this question also. I think brain drain is not necessarily a bad thing. You had some very interesting views on global diaspora of Indians. If you could share those thoughts, sir.
Now, this is one more thing I am telling you. I am preparing India, Indians and Telugu people Vision 2047. In this I gave 5 principles. One principle. Earlier, if you can go through history also, economic reforms changed India's development. Earlier, we used to compare India's development, Hindu development, it is less than 2%, around 2%. Because of economic reforms, this type of institutions have come, human resource development has developed, infrastructure has come, wealth has been created. In early 90s, technology revolution has come. Indians are able to utilize that, first mover advantage. Because of that, so many Indians are becoming advantage of it, and also we are able to earn better income. If you see in America, you can go to any country today. Highest per capita income are Indians. I used to compare once, Jewish are the best. Even one person in a city, he will control economy of that city. Today, we have crossed Jewish also, but not in wealth, but per capita income. That is the strength of Indians because of information technology again. Third one, India is having a windfall advantage, that is demographic dividend. Compared to all other countries, China, diminishing returns, disadvantage. Even Japan, Europe, you name any country, all countries are having disadvantage. This advantage will continue another 25 years, up to 2047. I am giving 5 principles now. Future game changer. Solar, wind, pumped energy, idle, and also hydrogen or out of balance grid management, even thermal, we are working. If we do this, agriculture, domestic, commercial, industry, and transportation, totally we can use electricity. Then fuel and energy cost will be reduced to 30-35% or maximum 40%. You can imagine how India is going to shine. Today, our people are able to reach moon very successfully. Now, sun is blessed us with sunlight. We can generate any amount of solar energy so that your panels on the top, you will have AC room here. You can convert it. So this is where I am promoting for this water, second policy. Ganga, Kaveri has to be interlinked. This will be the biggest advantage for pumped energy and also hydel energy. This we have to do. There also efficiency we are calculating. Even lifting of water. Again, we have to use that for power generation. It is costing around 20-25%. 75% net saving of energy. So that is second policy. Third policy, deep drive technology in all walks of life. You are all here now. This is where technology is going to play, either agriculture, either industry, education, or health, water management, governance, you name anything, everywhere. Very dominant role in improving the efficiency, in bringing transparency. One GST is giving so much of advantage for taxation. Tomorrow I am asking, abolish 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees, go for digital currency. A digital currency report I have given. Today, largest digital transactions are from India. That is our strength today. If we do this, corruption, distribution of money in elections will go. Automatically black money will go. Money won't have a problem. Wealth we can create, and then we can do wonders. Next policy, population management I am talking. I was responsible for population control, family planning. I used to have a big lessons going on comparing 4 children mother with 1 child mother. What is the advantage you are having? What is the disadvantage you are having? All these things I used to compare. Within 10 years, we are able to control population. Today, I am feeling bad. Now South India is having demographic disadvantage compared to North India. Already started this disparity. Now I am promoting population now. This is where population management. Generally after development, one. Second, getting employment both wife and husband. Everybody is thinking better to start industry rather than have a kid. This is another psychology. That is how things happened all over the world. From now onwards, if we talk about it and go for demographic management properly, I am telling you, this century belongs to India. Not only this century, even 2-3 centuries belongs to India, and public governance and corporate governance. Even you are watching now, Vice President in America is Indian origin. Now, President of India, Indian is competing, even Republican Party is next to Trump. He may win if Trump is disqualified. That is how things are happening. Even all corporate companies, Indians are dominating. So this is the advantage. Last point what I am saying, all of you, be associated with global economy. Think as a global citizen. Aim for global leadership. Either virtual or physical, either services or products. That is the future. As technology persons, what I am advising all of you, don't confine to only technology provider. Be an entrepreneur. Then you can see the results differently. So I am promoting now in population P4. P3 is wealth creation. P3 is making rich to richer. I am promoting P4, people, public, private partnership. Thereby, I wanted to make poor to rich. It is possible because technology is available. We can do everything. It is a matter of time. That is my ambition. If we can achieve that, that is the best way of doing service to this nation, great nation. That is how we are visualizing. On the basis of that, I want to prepare vision document, India, Indians, Telugu people, 2047 and beyond.
Very interesting, sir. One of, our faculty who's also the chair of Radhika, who's the chair of Student Affairs. You touched upon it, but I'm going to ask this question anyway. You've been always in the front, whether it was the Vizag cyclone or Pushkaralu, or you've been always in the front and kind of leading from the front. What message will you give to our young students regarding leadership?
Always leader, you want leadership, then you have to lead. Or you wanted to be follower forever, you wanted to be follower. Future is for leaders. This is where I am saying always, India is providing leadership because of so many advantages we are having. Exactly 25 years back, it was reverse. 25 years back, no confidence for any Indian, even to talk outside. Today, because of knowledge, because of all these things, developments, we are able to communicate very well. Second one, as you rightly mentioned, one example I am giving you. Hudhud cyclone has come. I can divert my officers, or I can focus from office, and then I can have a teleconferences. I thought that is not the correct approach. When there was a cyclone, I assessed it is a severe cyclone. I started from Hyderabad. At that time, it was combined capital. Then I want to go to Visakhapatnam. Weather didn't cooperate with me. Then I landed in Vijayawada. Then by road I went to Rajahmundry. From there, next day morning, I went to Visakhapatnam. 10 days I was there. Because my presence and my supervision, everybody worked very hard. That is where whenever there is an issue, if there is any necessity, leader has to lead, he must be in front, then everybody will cooperate, then things will happen. This is what I learned over a period of time. That is what I am practicing today also.
So we have a question from one more student, sir. Aftab?
Yeah.
Sir, namaste. Prabhakar here from IIIT. I am an assistant manager, student life office. So firstly, I would like to thank you very much, because my first income started with your initiative as a contract employee in Women Development and Child Welfare Department, where I was surprised to see the Management Information System Department, first of its kind in all the government offices. Shalini Mishra ma'am was leading that, and we were all providing the data regarding the supplementary nutrition program, ICDS and everything. That's where I started working on the computer, sir, and thank you so much. And I'm here again today. So my question is, sir, so you had a nice plan, like first you set up this high-tech city, then slowly IIIT, then followed by all the industries across, around the IIIT, and followed by engineering colleges with computer sciences, IT and other areas, and getting the manpower. So this is a wonderful plan. What my question is this self-driven, or is it motivated from countries where the leaders usually visits the other countries? So I just want to know that, sir. Thank you so much.
No, whenever you are having a desire, you want to do something, and also that vision should be right. Or otherwise, if you follow wrong vision, then results may not come. Then after some time, you will be disappointed, and then automatically you may demotivate it. First of all, what I have done, I wanted to visualize things. Then I studied all over the world. People like Raj Reddy and others I used to discuss. Then broadly, I thought IT is the best way to move forward, apart from agriculture. Then I constructed IT. That is high-tech city. Then after that, I named Cyberabad city. Hyderabad is having two cities. One is Hyderabad, historical city. Then Secunderabad, during British period, it was developed to a certain extent. Then we created Cyberabad. At the time, Hyderabad, Secunderabad, we had twin cities. We added one more city. Today, Cyberabad is more prominent and also more prosperous. And then, if you start there and stop there, you cannot do anything. Every opportunity we used to grab to reach our vision. One example I am telling you. When I wanted to go for biotechnology, futuristic technology, then I discussed with Bill Gates. You are in IT, excellent. BT is the future. Why can't you start? Then he told me that is futuristic. I don't have patience. I don't have any idea, or otherwise I don't want to focus. Then I didn't leave it at that stage. Then I approached ICICI. I created 2,000 acres at that time for biotechnology park. Today I am very happy 200 companies are working there. It has become a big city. All these things, how many years? 23 years. There is biotechnology park. At the same time, how to connect it? That is outer ring road. Anybody wanted to go to biotechnology park today, anywhere to anywhere, it is only 1 hour. I had at that time 30 minutes plan to reach anywhere to anywhere by road, by metro, everything. Even, at the time, I used to widen the roads. Very difficult to widen the roads because existing buildings. I used to motivate people. I used to earmark. I used to give for them liberally FSI policy, floor space index like that. They won't lose anything. It is a win-win situation. First time in India, even New York City, they didn't do so many narrow roads. In Hyderabad, all roads we are able to widen. Even any building, we are able to remove and construct road. Compensation we have given FSI. Because of that, you can see our roads today. Everything. One example I am giving you, ISP. To get ISP to Hyderabad, I called all Fortune 500 companies. They told me, we are coming to Hyderabad, but we don't have any interest. Then I told them, doesn't matter, you come, have a cup of coffee, then you decide. They came to Hyderabad. I sent all my ministers along with Sen Raju and others in a special bus. Go and receive them. They received and came back to me, to my house. Then I received person to person by giving bouquet and shawl. I served breakfast. I gave a presentation. Then they asked me, even today they are teaching there, what you are going to give if we start here. Then I said, you go to all states, what all they say, you listen, you mark +1, send it to me, I am prepared to honor your commitment. With single decision, they went Chennai, different experience. I don't want to mention all these things. They went to Maharashtra, different experience. They went to Karnataka, different experience. Then they telephoned to me, yours is the best quotation or offer. We are prepared to come Hyderabad. That is how I brought ISP. That is the futuristic venture. Even I am telling you how things will happen. Pharma Export Council. They asked Maharashtra government 5 crores as seed capital. That government refused. They came and told me, sir, 5 crores if you give, we will set up Pharma Export Council. I didn't think even 1 second. I said, okay, 5 crores I am giving, you set up. Because of that, all pharma giants are from Andhra Pradesh. That is earlier Telugu people. Even Reddy Labs or Arbendo or Divi, all companies, Metro, Hetero, all these companies are there. This is where we visualize something and we focused and we built infrastructure in and around. So that is how we built Hyderabad. I am very happy. You are also one of the beneficiaries. You are not paying me any premium. As Raju has rightly mentioned, IRDA. I want to make Hyderabad as financial hub after Bombay. One day, Rangachari was the chairman IRDA at that time. I called him. I want to discuss with him how to make it Hyderabad as a financial hub. Then he told me, sir, you can make it. It will take some time. Then where are you now? He said, sir, we don't have office. I am in rented office. Then I got an idea. Immediately I told him, if I gave site in Hyderabad, can you shift your office to Hyderabad? Then he was shocked. Sir, if PM says okay, I will come. Then I went to Vajpayee. Then I asked him, sir, IRDA office, nobody is giving site here. I am prepared to give. Why can't you recommend that? Then he asked me, no, you are very shrewd. If I give so much of freedom for you, you may ask tomorrow, shift capital to Hyderabad. This is what, sir, I am not so greedy. It is only reasonable request I am making. Why can't you think? Okay, call him. He called Rangachari. Then asked him, what happened? What is your view? Sir, I tried my best. Nobody is giving any land. If Andhra government is willing to give land, if you permit, I will shift my office. That is how I brought IRDA headquarters to Hyderabad. That is the financial district today. There is so many stories. Every success, there is one story. How we visualized, how we captured, how we motivated, how we brought with pressure.
I think it's I think now the financial hub, the financial district is a big hub. So almost every major bank has offices and large offices in Hyderabad now. So I think that's I'm sure the financial district helped with the branding, bringing those companies here. So there's a question before we take another student question, a quick one.
I had one problem here. You are all there, Gachibowli. Gachibowli is another story. At the time national games has come, I want to conduct national games, thereby I want to build infrastructure. Then I bid for that. Then at the time nobody used to compete also. They are very happy, somebody is coming, we will host here. Then they gave me, generally existing infrastructure, I can use it, I can complete it. No, I thought I want to build separate city for sports. That is how Gachibowli, stadium, all sports complexes come here. Even accommodation, residential city, everything I built. After that, Afro-Asian Games has come. After that, Commonwealth Games has come to Delhi. But Commonwealth Games, they messed up. Even at that time, Prime Minister used to come for valedictory inauguration by President of India, that is the convention. Both as announced, I forced them to announce Olympic Games. India is capable of conducting Olympic Games. If we can compete today, it will come another 10 years, 15 years, you have to compete. They said, we are prepared, we will do it. But that also is pending even today. Long back we decided to conduct, never we conducted Olympic Games so far. Even small countries are conducting. Day will come, regularly we are going to conduct even Formula 1, Kokapet. At that time I decided to have Formula 1. All the way I went to Italy to meet that owner. Then agreed to come to Hyderabad. But somehow in politics, my competitor at that time used to attack me. Now we want car racing. That is how he branded me as pro-rich, all these things. Then it has gone. Even IMG at that time, we had a very good understanding with IMG for sports, international best company, consultancy company. That also has gone because of politics.
So before we take that question, one quick question, sir. Do you sleep at all? It's actually a question, sir.
Yeah, earlier, yes. Only 1 hour, 2 hours like that. Now, we need more time to rest also. Or otherwise, we will have a problem. But always, this is where technology, all these things are coming. If you can maintain, I am working a project, all students are here. Uberization of knowledge through technology. That is what is happening Amazon.com or Flipkart or any other things for that matter. Future is for entrepreneurs, this is the way to move forward. One project we are doing here, this is Nutriful. Food as a medicine, kitchen as a pharmacy. IoT devices will use it. laboratory tests, all these things will take, blood test, all these things. Then we will prescribe food and how to take food, what is the body needs, carbohydrates, fat, protein, vitamins, minor nutrition values, all these things. So basing on that nutrition, what you call customized nutrition, we can give it to everybody. Then once in 3 months, they will see the results. They are having patient. They can enter every day. We can monitor very easily. Future, I am telling you, even everything has come. Generally, people ask me why you are having this ring. This is not a spiritual ring or religious ring. It is only aura ring. I can know my sleep, my readiness of the body, some more details. Now, ultra-human sensors come. Glucose level, it will tell you at any time. So this is the future if you can manage properly. Rest, food, and work, balancing. Then you can do wonders. I strongly believe this. That is where, with passion, I am promoting this project. Now 80,000 customers are joined in Nutrifil. I am going to reach lakh very soon. This year, our target is 2 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs. Next year, 1 year, it will be 15 lakhs like that. Even minimum 40 to 50% we can go for preventive health. Have your food. Don't compromise. But at the same time, what you eat, you measure what you are eating. That is enough. That is where I am saying in future, this type of things are going to come in a big way. If you use all these things properly, India will become very, very, not only wealthy nation, healthy nation. That is how we have to plan it.
Sir, I know we said 1 hour. If you're okay, can we take a few more questions, sir? 5 more minutes?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I know you have a flight to catch.
No problem.
Okay,
Carry
sir.
on.
Sir, yes.
Good evening, sir. I'm M. Nitish Kumar. I'm currently pursuing PhD in EC in IIIT Hyderabad. My question is, did you foresee the power of artificial intelligence and machine learning 20 years ago while construction of high-tech city?
Yeah, you are right. At that time, we didn't foresee. But generally, we used to discuss what is the advantages in technology. In the beginning, we had an understanding. Transparency, accountability, speediness. These are all advantages. Any competitor to compete, information technology is a must. After that, slowly, if you see here, I visited Singapore. Singapore is advanced at that time. They used to have computerization in government also. We want to work with them. Again, so many political issues. I was unable to, not in a position to push that. E-governance we introduced long back. Secretariat information system, management system, all these things. At that time, we used to have some analytics. To that extent, everything is possible. Today, artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, tomorrow it will mature further. Democratization of knowledge. All of us are here. Without ChatGPT on subject, somebody will have 30% knowledge, somebody will have 80% knowledge, 90% knowledge. That is what you call knowledge or intuition. Then decision making, on the basis of that, if you take a decision, who is having more knowledge, more intuition for future, they will be successful. Today, your IT, this artificial intelligence or GPT, ChatGPT, level playing field with 80% or 70% knowledge to start with. Then our decision making also right from 70-80%. That is the beauty of India. Even every student, every farmer, every person can use ChatGPT as a friend, as a mentor, as a teacher, whatnot, everything. That is going to change future. That is my answer.
One more? So we'll just take two more questions, sir. We'll wrap up. One quick question before we take a student question. If we can create another, or if you would create another institution in Hyderabad, like Triple or ISB, what would it be, the next one?
What we have to do, all of you has to tell. What I'm saying, it is also necessity based. Suppose Triple IT has come. At the time we had a need for Triple IT, institution of excellence. Then all of us has thought, starting with post-graduation PhDs. Even many of you may not aware, even Raja Reddy Garu and me, we thought at the time, any graduate, he may be agriculture, veterinary or law, anything for that matter. Everybody should have post-graduation or some diploma course in IT. Then it is easy for you to leverage advantage of information technology. You are having proper leadership. You can plan it locally, nationally, internationally. That is where MS IT program we conducted at that time. Today I am thinking computing, all these things are happening. One institution of that type, total automation, computing, cloud management, everything, how it is going to happen if you can have institutions of excellence in that field. There are Triple ITs or computer science courses, they are doing piecemeal. How to integrate this and the power, how to replicate. That type of, that also is coming in private now. But one institution is there that will help. That type of organization we have to think over.
Absolutely, sir. So we'll take the last question after.
Yeah, good evening, sir. I am Anuradha. I am the lead architect for the Smart City Living Lab. So my question, like my co-professors say, you always dream about smart cities. So like, what is your idea about the smart cities, whatever is going on? Will there be really good 100 smart cities or more smart cities? Because we are really looking forward to contribute and be a part of that. So I want to know your opinion because you really have a good vision, which I have been seeing through past 25 years. So please, sir.
Thank you. Every village also should be smart village. Don't be selfish, only 100 or 50 like that. What is smart? Most livable place. If you see Hyderabad, people are rating most livable city. Why? Greenery, if you know, we used to plant 4 lakh, 5 lakh trees a day at that time to demonstrate. Now city is full of greenery. Even recently, city got award. Even if you see here, when I was CM, from Yusuf Gouda, we used to off and on substations. I started my journey in an electricity department. One person will come to home, he will take reading, then he will go to office, he will give that data. They will outsource that work to an auditor, he will prepare billing, then bills will come to office. Then that bills will go to home, one man will deliver. From they will send one officer, revenue recovery officer, he will go to that particular area, they have to go and pay. Today you are seeing smart meters. Reading, paying, everything virtual online. That stage has come. What I am saying, it is very interesting today, either sensors, IoT devices, robotics. You know, when I started Hyderabad cleaning, we had only daytime cleaning. We had only few staff. All roads are very, very bad condition. First time in India after seeing Singapore, I started cleaning, night cleaning, outsourcing. That was a big talk in the country itself. So many politicians came and studied, nobody implemented, but we had an advantage of that. So what I am saying, smart city, all devices have come. How to provide quality life? One is air pollution, sound pollution, dust pollution, and quality of water, clean water. All these things we have to work it out and measure vertically, horizontally, and take decisions. Then it will go a long way. That is what I am seeing. I have seen you are doing excellent work, but cost-effective work you have to do, affordable for every government, then it will go a long way. That also will come. I have seen bullock carts. Now I am seeing driverless cars with electric cars. Even MLAs, 78, 83, they used to give me one military jeep. That jeep won't work. Throwing. That jeep, they used to give one jeep, 2-3 telephones, 2-3 gas connections. That is the privilege for MLA. Today, telephones are relevant. That jeeps nobody will use. Even this gas, everybody is having. So this is the changes. So we are fortunate now, things are happening. All of us, it is a great country, great nation, great people. We have to move forward, then we can achieve anything. Okay, but thank you. Smart city is very important. Name it smart place.
Definitely, sir. We will take this advice. We started a center in Prof. Raj Reddy's name, sir, called Raj Reddy Center for Technology and Society.
It has come very well. Good work. You have to innovate new devices.
Yes, sir, absolutely. So as part of that center, we are doing a project for government schools, sir, rural schools, where a camera in the school can help assess the learning, so it can give feedback to teachers and reduce the number of tests they give. So we're trying, sir, but we'll take your advice and we will do more keeping rural in view. Prof. Raj Reddy pushes that a lot, sir. Technology should help the bottom.
Even you can go for dropouts also. Why dropouts?
Sir.
Teaching or sanitation or bathrooms or toilets for the girls, all these things are the reasons.
Yes, sir, absolutely, sir. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing hour and a quarter, sir, of interaction. I wish we could do more, but thank you so much for the time, sir, and amazingly inspiring words. I now request Professor P.J. Narayanan, our director, Sri Raju Garu, GC member from the beginning, and R. Chandrasekhar, sir, one of the architects of the institute, to just want to give a small souvenir to sir. Please request you to come on the dais, sir. So we adopted Banyan as the we adopted Banyan as our logo, sir, Banyan tree. So we're using that to celebrate, commemorate the Silver Jubilee also, sir. Say something? So I request Professor P.J. Narayanan to give the closing note, sir.
It was an amazing evening indeed. I'm sure all the students will agree. Let's give a big hand. To the two pioneers of the institution, there is a saying by Confucius that if you have a 1-year plan, you plant rice. If you have a 10-year plan, you plant tree like a mango tree. If you have a 100-year plan, go to education and create an institution like this. You saw the process, you heard the story of how this process unveiled in such a visionary leader, and not just 3 educational institutions, but the ORR, the highway, the HICC. Sir, these are all been, the infrastructure has been so helpful even to academic, that HICC here is the single largest conference facility in India. So in 2007, we had the Olympics of AI, IJCAI, the conference called IJCAI, International Joint Conference on AI. With Professor Raj Reddy's help, he brought it to India, and the only location that can host it is Hyderabad, and we had it in Hyderabad. Later we had the WWW conference, several conferences. If any international big conference comes to India, it has to be in Hyderabad. That's the power of infrastructure, simple airport and the HICC and the Novotel there. One story I wanted to say is, where is Radhika? She wrote today in 98 or 2000, they were working on Hindi, English and Hindi translation in NCST in Bombay. And she was working there, and she wrote to you saying, you know, we should be working on Telugu. And apparently she was very shocked to, or surprised, pleasantly surprised to see you write a letter to Mr. Ramani, head of NCST, saying Telugu also should be included, we will give all support, and then it became a national language effort from Delhi. So that's the personal interest. Another small story about, you also mentioned greenery. In 2002, we get a call from the state government. The CM passed by from ISB side to city. From the ISB side, he looked at IIIT and said, why does IIIT have no trees? Today, it's the greenest campus, one of the very green campuses, because your urban forestry department people landed the next week and planted trees all over, and all the parents who come from across the country come here to put their students here, the children here. They are all appreciative of the green campus. They said there's a different world in the concrete jungle that has become outside. So these are the level of detail or the care for detail that he has to green IIIT. You know, he not only created IIIT, he had to intervene to make it so green. So, sir, thank you very much for this effort, and we are all grateful for not just creating IIIT, but the whole ecosystem around it. And it was a wonderful evening to converse with you and Professor Raj Reddy also.
Only one request to all of you, these faculty members and society board of directors and Raj Reddy. We had laid very strong foundation and systems for this organization. Now it is one among top 5 or 10.
Yes, definitely 5.
It is in India one among top 5. I want to see one day it will be number 1 in India. You took nearly 25 years to make it one of the best institutions of excellence. You strive hard, even aluminum. You have to proud of it. Wherever you go, you have to mention your IIIT and also join here and build this organization as a great organization. That is only my vision, my request to all of you. Thank you. You made it. We'll be very happy for that. Thank you.
Your wish is our command, sir, in this matter. We will definitely work towards it. I thank all the dignitaries who came and made this even more richer. Thank you very much, sir. I don't want to take any more time. You have given us enough time. Thank you.
So a lot of people ask for pictures. We can't do that. If you turn around, we'll just take one with everybody, sir. We'll just do a selfie.
I reach it.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Photograph.
బయటికి పోదాం. తీసే ఉందా? తీసలేదు, ఇట్లా పోదాం పా.